Hello everyone, welcome to Gosport Railworks. My name's James and today I'll be making another Langley white metal kit, mainly because I figured I'll give a little break for brass and kits I've had because the last two didn't. Yeah, they were built alright, but the mechanism didn't quite end up as how I wanted. So going back to white metal, which is a lot easier for me to work with. And I figured I'd start with something a little different, which is a LNER N2062 tank locomotive. So that's a rather nice little tank engine. And so I popped over there. I've got all the pieces laid out. I have also got the chassis, which is a Graham Ferris Prairie chassis, the 262. You just take the front off, and you also have to remove this front bit here, I think, and also shave down these two little lugs here. We'll have to point out that this chassis is not the best one because the design of it is fine. This is my particular one. It's a little naff because the gears kind of slip somewhat, but hopefully I'll be able to fix that. It does run, but not particularly well. It doesn't like going backwards, but let's just keep going forward till we get somewhere. Anyway, in the pack you get all these lovely white metal pieces, about 22 of them in total, and also a few extra bits, and also you get the instructions which tell you what to glue it with. I'll be using super glue, but you can solder it, you can use epoxy, all that other lot. Painting, I'll be using Railworks Doncaster green, even though I was meant to get apple green, but close enough. I have got my transfers from Fox Transfers, so I've got all that ready, and also assembly and all that lot, and also which bits required for which version of the tank engine you want to build. So and has lots of information there. So that's all well and done. But yeah, this doesn't seem to be all that difficult a kit. I'm now saying it the wrong way around. But yeah, the main pieces are here. I'll be doing coupling after painting because I want to basically just need to glue the pin in, not glue the actual coupling. So the coupling has a little bit of freeway, give here and there. So I'll be painting that up all black, then I'll glue it in and stuff like that, or maybe do it after I've varnished. But other than that, I've got piping, I've got buffers, I've got this, that and everything, short and long chimney. So and also, like I said, I have got the transfers, I've got the lining, and also I've got the numbers and also the LNER logo. Really should get a light over there, but never mind. I said it'll be slightly off colour because, like I said, it's going to be apple, not Doncaster green, but it should still work and look nice. So I'm going to stop rambling and get to work on building this little tank engine. So I'll see you in a bit. The Great Northern Railway Class N2 is a 062 side tank steam locomotive designed by Nigel Gresley and introduced in 1920. Further batches were built by the London and North Eastern Railway from 1925. They had superheaters and piston valves driven by Stephenson valve gear. Some locomotives are fitted with condensing apparatus for working on the Metropolitan Railway widened lines between King's Cross and Moorgate. The N2s were designed for suburban passenger operations and worked most of the duties out of King's Cross and Moorgate, often hauling one or two quad-arch sets of articulated suburban coaches. These ran to places such as New Barnet and Gordon Hill on the Hertford Loop. They also hauled some empty coach and stock trains between King's Cross and Fermi Park carriage sidings. They were also a common sight in and around Glasgow and Edinburgh, operating suburban services, mainly on what is known today as the North Clyde Line. The first withdrawal was in 1955 and another the following year, but official withdrawals didn't start until 1957. Many of their later duties included stand-in for diesel farriers and station pilots. The last 13 N2s were withdrawn in 1962. One survived into preservation, and after initially running at the Kingsley and Worth Valley Railway and the Great Central Railway, it and now resides at the Norfolk Railway. Right, here we are with the mostly finished model on my layout. As you can see, it is looking like it's popping a wheelie, but it is a thing to do with that. It's mainly because the instructions didn't actually specify, but I suspect it's because where the magnet is for the motor, it should actually be filed down to give a bit more space for the boiler. Since it didn't mention that, yeah, I didn't do it. But yes, this model works just about. I'm going to use a 9-volt battery to test it because I don't want to try it with the mains. But other than looking like it's forever popping a wheelie, it works. So happy considering how many days and ages of time I've spent fixing and prodding this motor and taking it apart, reassembling it. I've managed to get it to work and I'm quite happy. It just about works, so yeah, and like I said, it doesn't look like it's at the right angle, but like I said, it works. So I say that and it doesn't want to work. It likes just my luck. It's probably nope, it's had enough. Oh well, it somewhat works. Anyway, this is the Langley N2 model kit, and other than the fact that I've got a Nave Duff Sashi, I do recommend having a go at this model, this model kit. And as you can see, I'm very happy with the way I've done delivery, even though it's simplified. Just going to see if I can. There we go. See, it does still work. But yeah, I'm very happy with the way I've done delivery. It's not accurate 100%, but it looks the part, and that's all what really matters. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. I know it's not quite fully done, but it's better than the other two which I've done previously. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video. Feel free to subscribe, comment and all that other lot, and eventually one day I'll get this thing to look like it should do. I'll probably just leave it on DC because yeah, it's going to be a nightmare to take it apart and get a DCC chip installed in there. Oh well. Anyway, I'll see you again next time, everyone. Take care now. Bye bye. See if we can get it to. Off it goes. Stuck. Charming.